A very good afternoon to you. My name is Patrick Junior Monti Munonyane, and I'm the founder of the Munonyane movement. What inspired me to establish the Munonyane movement? I was inspired by the Orania Beweeg, which is a cultural movement that preserves the culture of the Afrikaner and the history and the developments of the Afrikaner. So, since the Munonyanes have got a very interesting fond history, I decided that no, we must also start our own movement, the Munonyane movement, which is going to comprised of Mononyani descendants who are going to form part and parcel of the executive. I'm the founder, which means I'll be the chairperson. I'll have to have an executive across all Mononyani spectrums. So now the Mononyani movement was designed to preserve the legacy and the history and the culture of the Mononyani family. I've already pasted a video online and on YouTube so that everybody can have an idea of who they are. And the video sparked a lot of interesting conversations and discoveries. And it was perfect the way it was actually structured. We just have to edit here and there because new information just came into light. Because in life, if you are looking for something, if you press the right buttons, you always get the good results. So this cultural movement is donor funded, and we also have got ways of bringing in money by fundraising. We also have got Monoyene businesses that are affiliating to this movement. Our plan is to build a Monoyene city and a township, Lagaila Monoyane Park, a Monoyene private village, as well as Monoyene Township, because the aim is to preserve the culture of the Monoyene so that even future generations they'll know that who they belong to. And one thing that I also like about this Monoyene family is that since we originate from Botswana, all these siblings from the founders, others like they call themselves Bahatla, Bahutse, ba bang ba ana Chweni, ba bang ba ana Tlou, ba bang ba ana eng. So it depends, or each and everyone decided to call themselves Naki ana Tlou, Naki ana Kolobo, Maranga, Naki ana Chweni. You understand? Just like that. So at the end of the day, history is history. It will always have an impact and it can always be changed along the way. But now, one thing that I want to emphasize is that this movement is going to be a pillar and a beacon for all Mononyani descendants to assist them academically, financially, and in different types of aspects. And we've also used the model that is used in the Orania Bewegung, where we've got projects that we're going to be posting online just to give updates and developments of what is actually happening through this movement. Now, one thing that I must also emphasize is that in this movement, we're not going to have quarrels and drama, and because we've had projects in the past or societies in the past that never materialized because where people were doing whatever that they want. Here in this movement, we're going to have order and control, and we're going to have things that are going to run according to order and fair and square. So the Monoyeni movement is here to stay, and the Monoyeni movement is here to actually make some developments and to assist all Monoyeni descendants because the family tree is quite large. We've got other Minoan descendants who got married into other families, but they still have our DNA. They still form part and parcel. They are still the grandchildren or great grandchildren of the Munoyani dynasty. And if they need any assistance in this regard, like I've stated, then will, the movement board or governance will actually receive the application on the table, and the table be tabled down, and then from there execution will take place. And then there's also a proposal that all Mononyanas will need to meet. And there was a proposal that came from one of the Mononyanas on Facebook, and it's still under review, and we will all be there because now we need to meet up. We need to know each other because things are happening. Things are happening that require us to meet. There are certain questions that need to be answered. There are certain things that are happening, and people don't have a clue. They'll always be referred to go to your roots. That's where you can find the answers. So you find that this new generation, they don't even know what actually transpired. They just consulted where they consulted, or they just met with the situation, and the answer is go back to your roots. So through this particular organ, this is where we get to know who we are, where we come from, and what actually transpired, why we have this and that, and how is it that we can solve the problem so that all Mnonyanis can have a good future and that the generations to come, they don't have to suffer the consequences of the past people. Right. So now, thank you very much and stay tuned and welcome to Mnonyani Movement. I am so excited. I can't wait to drink my cold drink and have my slice of cake. Yeah.